Welcome to the Graps podcast, episode 3 of our consistent era. I believe this is episode 21 in general.
You might be right.
I believe it is. I am Brainbuster known Matthew. That is Majid, also known as Khalid. We are back for an AEW Dynamite review. Plus a look into the weekend, I guess, that's upcoming. Because we've got another relatively busy one.
Yes, we do.
Have that lineup pulled up for when we get there, by the way, please.
For did the weekend, we do a recap of? Yeah,
of last weekend. We did an entire episode on that.
Okay. I couldn't remember if we did or not.
Were you high? Were you on substances or?
I may have been drugged, possibly. I don't know.
Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Dynamite tonight was okay.
I wasn't as bored as
I wasn't bored.
Yeah.
But I wasn't I wasn't crazy about things that happened for the first hour 10, which is literally what I said to you earlier when you said, "What is the discourse about this episode going to be?" We can just start right. We'll just get right into it. MJF and Will Ospreay went to a almost time limit draw in
2 seconds off.
2 seconds off. In what was a pretty I still don't know how to feel about the match. I think I think that there's a couple things that kind of drive me crazy.
Don't check on Ben.
I don't want to check on Ben. I think
oh God.
I'd like to make it clear. I don't want personal beef with Ben. I just think sometimes he's fucking annoying. So I blocked him. That's it. That's all it is. Sometimes you need people to shut the fuck up. I think it's normal. Anyways, Will Ospreay selling in this match, it was good for most of it, and he just stopped. Like out of nowhere, he just stopped doing it. Yeah. After he got his arm popped back in, he just stopped selling, or popped back in. You get my point. Kayfabe.
Yes.
And then after that, for me, I was just I wasn't just wasn't into it. I think the good parts of the match were the first 15. Pretty good. I think that hidden blade with the camera shot was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Objectively, that ruled. I think the kid punching MJF, I'm always gonna pop for that. That's adorable. Yeah. I love that. The finish, MJF won with 59:58 on the clock. And I just... Maybe that's why I'm so sour on it. MJF winning is unless he loses to Daniel, I kind of fucking hate it. So it's kind of weird to talk about right now. I think talking about wrestling, an episode of professional wrestling 22 minutes after it's over is already kind of weird. It's kind of hard to register your thoughts anyways, but we're going to do our best.
Giving a review on an album you just listened to.
Yeah. But the thing is, I'm not going to go back and watch this show. So this is the best you're going to get. But yeah, so I don't know how I feel about the match. I told you earlier, I think it's like a 3-star, 3.25, around there to put it numerically. But hey, big guy. Thanks. Sorry, I was talking to my dog. But yeah, other than that, I don't really have much to say about it.
I enjoyed it, not because it really moved anything in progress for me. I still feel the same way I did about the storyline for the match. As long as the title gets on Danny, cool beans. If not, what the fuck are we doing? the match itself, like for me, it was like 3 3/4 to like before. But
Freezing.
I was more impressed with just the stuff that they were doing in the match. Oh, am I cooked? Am I fucking done for?
It's freezing like
So,
very shortly, and then it comes back. But go ahead.
or, I'm gonna just fuck it.
You can go ahead.
Yeah. So like the match itself was like 3 3/4, like a 4 to me. I was more impressed with the stuff that they were doing in the match, the moves. I'm a fiend. I really like what they were doing in that match. It was a lot of stuff in there that was popping me. A lot of the hidden blades were like really hitting very nice. The tombstones pretty cool. The elbow drop to the outside, that was nice. Will did the Sasuke special, which is the first time he's done it in like since he was like a junior, I think
It's been a
maybe.
while.
Yeah, it's been a long time on that. Um, he 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 brought out some moves that he hasn't done in a minute. MJF. I don't think I've seen too much new stuff from him. Um,
They were saying that like
was working the match.
they were
What?
saying that he did like the double arm shoulder breaker thing.
Yeah.
They were saying that's new. I don't think that's new, is it?
That's not.
No,
New.
he's done that before, right?
Always done.
I know
always
he's done the power bomb into the knee more often than he's done the double arm shoulder breaker thing in the knee. But he's done the shoulder breaker thing. And commentary was like, I've never seen that before. And I was like, well, he's just done it.
He's
I don't know. Maybe watch your product. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what the fuck are we doing, guys? Fucking. Anyways, yeah, like for the first like 30 minutes of the match, if they were to take like the last 20 minutes and then put it with the first 10, I think you have a great match. You have a great match right there.
There's so much bloat.
Later bit of the matches, yeah, that in between all that, where they in between the part where Osprey missed the Os cutter and it fucked up his shoulder. And like before that, that was like, but after that, it was like, okay, that now we're actually getting to the match. It didn't need to go to hour. It could have went like to 30 and it would have been fine. Or like 29-28 or 29-58. I feel like that would have been pretty good. Probably would have got higher for me. It probably would have got like a 4 1/4, 4.5 maybe. But
I just think like going a full hour with this kind of it's clear that they thought very highly of this match, like internally. Partly because they gave it the full hour. Secondly, there was like that report from Zarian that they were running that like pay-per-view level match on a Dynamite. This was probably what that was. So I don't know. It's just I think taking away 30 minutes from this match and having, I don't know, someone else wrestle would have been nice. Maybe your fucking tag champions wrestling for the first time in forever. For the belts, I mean, specifically. That would have been nice, but
pretty cool.
It's fine, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. This match was. I'm sure there's going to be discourse about it for the next 2 days, and it's going to be pretty annoying. So if you don't see me on Twitter that much, besides promoting this episode, that's probably why. I say that like I have something else to do. I have nothing else to do. Big guy. Sorry, my dog is a fucking freakazoid. But yeah, I don't know. It's probably gonna split a lot of opinions, and it's whatever.
Yeah, it definitely is.
We'll get through it, guys. Trust.
Yeah, man.
After that, though, was pretty fucking demonic. Series of television. We had The Acclaimed cutting a cookie cutter promo to Mark Briscoe talking about why they should be in Blood and Guts, and then Mark was like, "Yeah, man, you got my vote, but I'm not the only one making this vote." And then the world's heavyweight champion, Swerve Strickland, came in, and he was like, "We've had our wars. So I know you guys are bad. So you're in." And then directly after that was
Jericho.
Fucking Chris Jericho. But then Minoru Suzuki came out, and I was like,
Yeah.
Well, he's not
Headbutted him too.
He's not like that good these days, but
Better than Jericho.
I'll take Suzuki. Sure. Why not, I guess. So I mean, the Acclaimed and Blood and Guts, we saw it coming.
Mhm.
I guess the Blood and Guts match in full is the Elite with Hangman versus Swerve, the Acclaimed, Mark, and Darby. So I think, all things considered, the AEW team is not bad. Like, I hate the fact that the Acclaimed are in there. I would have much rather had that been
FTR.
FTR would have been great.
Awesome.
CM Punk would have been awesome. Takeshi Morishima would have been sick. But I don't know. I don't. Their catchphrase is "Everyone loves the Acclaimed." I don't love the Acclaimed. You know what I mean?
Not so many people have been loving the Acclaim recently.
They're not very loved.
Ask that one indie wrestler that was sitting in front row.
She didn't give a fuck. Rightfully so. They are bad.
No soul.
But then after the learning tree, please re-jog my memory. What the fuck came after that?
Bucks backstage segment with Okada
Mercedes.
and Mercedes.
Okada was he was gooning for fucking Mercedes. Hey, bro, you have a wife and kids, I believe.
You have a wife and kid at home. Lock the fuck in, all right?
Come on, bro. You can't just move to America.
And
like, also on national TV? Are they not watching? Come on, bro. Isn't she like a fucking pop star or something? Like an actor? His wife?
Yeah, she's like super famous, yeah.
Come on, bro. Lock it in.
Lock in, brother. Lock in.
Jeez Louise.
And then it was the Mercedes and Nyla match.
This is a good match. Like this. I mean, not like life changing, but it was a good TV match. You were talking about how
their chemistry was for a first time matchup, because Mercedes and Nyla they've never wrestled each other. For a first time matchup, it was just a good. They really meshed well.
It's pretty good,
yeah. Like Mercedes, like it seems like her favorite type of matches is against bigger opponents, like people who are stronger than her or just bigger in size. She just really likes those matches. She really like shows like why she's good. But yeah, this is just like a regular TV title defense, which we should be getting plenty of on TV.
True,
but
there was a fucking hell of a lariat in this match. It was kind of weird because like it didn't look like Nyla brought her arm forward. It kind of looked like Mercedes just ran into her arm, but Mercedes sold it like it was a fucking.
Oh, there was that fucking knee drop. Nyla did the knee drop where she had her on the ropes and she did.
And fucking like
drop. She like
Mercedes pendulum sold. Like she fucking swung back. It was pretty sick. Yes, it's a pretty good match. It was like I knew the match was gonna be like good, but this is like a nice. I thought the match was gonna be good, and it was good. It's kind of crazy that these things happen.
Dare someone to say something about Nyla, because I know every time Nyla gets on.
Yo, did you see that tweet? Did you see the tweet?
Which one?
Somebody tweeted out. Mercedes went into Tony's office to politic to win against Nyla because Nyla is trans. Hey, bro, I hope you fucking die tomorrow.
What he said?
You're a fucking idiot.
What he said?
Like, get it the fuck together, man.
Like,
there's no reason for that shit.
Ridiculous.
Anyways, after that segment, after that match, I believe was Mariah. Am I wrong?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it was Mariah.
So there was like a video package talking about or showing what happened between Mariah and Tony last week, that incredible angle. And they included some of the backstage footage in there, which I thought good. Because that backstage video was fucking horrific, but it was awesome. So, and then after that, Mariah came out and basically she was like, I know you guys are thinking like, what took you so long? Because we all saw it coming, besides Tony. She basically said she just wanted to see how long it could go. And then she thought about Wembley and was like, hey, there's no better place to murder this woman than in front of everybody in the world, which like true, I guess. This like I actually really thought the segment was like kind of fucking sick. Her presentation was fantastic. She came out dressed as Tony Storm with Tony's whole like get up and stuff. Yeah, I thought it was like pretty fucking awesome. I assume you agreed. We were both kind of
we were both like, we were tuned in, locked in.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
This is a pretty good fucking segment. I'm very excited to see where they go with this. We were talking. Khalid asked me if I think that when Tony comes back, whenever she comes back, if she'll be back as regular Tony Storm. I do not think so. Nor do I think that she should yet. I think eventually, like, pretty shortly after the Wembley match, she probably should. Like, that seems like it's probably about time for that. But I don't know if that's a hot take, but I think the character has done its thing, and it has made a star out of somebody that's already a star in the first place. So like, maybe some just grapple. You know what I mean?
That's what I was thinking going into All In. Like, the whole thing should be like, okay, fuck this, you know. Since this character shit has gotten me right here to where I've led you to a title shot, let's cut the character out. You know, let's go and get rid of this.
My thing is, like, we've gotten to the point where, like, we've gotten to a story where I'm, like, actually excited to see what the character can be in this kind of story. So cutting the character out before we even get to All In, I feel like is a bit of a waste. Which is like, that's just like Wrestling Fan 101, where I was like, a month ago, I was like, quit this shit already. And now I'm like, don't do it. Like, don't change yet. But still, I just think like they've brought me around to it where this story is like heated and fucking like has so much potential. But it specifically has so much potential with Tony as his character, I think. So I guess we'll see. Yeah. But I would rather her change gimmicks back to her original gimmick. Once, you know, the story's over or the match has already happened. Because like, do we think they rematch after All In, or do they just move on?
When Hater comes out, the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, you know who it was? Luke is it Luke Owen from Wrestle Talk? Is that his name? Yeah. Luke Owen. He had a fucking great idea where it was like, it's like Mariah beats Tony, and then Mariah's attacking her after the match. Jamie comes out, and the week at All Out, it's Mariah and whoever, I guess, versus Mariah and whoever versus Jamie and Tony at All Out. And I was like, that could be like pretty fucking sick. He said somebody from Mariah's partner. I don't know who. Yes, sorry, you're right. That's exactly who he was talking about. Mariah and Mina versus Jamie and Tony. Yeah, and I was like, that is, first of all, that's a perfect like Jamie return match. And I think that's like a perfect way to like
go to Wrestle Dream, Hater, and Mariah.
Yeah. Oh, but then who wins? Oh, but then who wins? You know what I mean?
Can't have Mariah be a transitional champion.
You can't. This is
like, you can't do it.
But also,
Jamie Hater.
It's Jamie.
Hater. Yeah.
I guess we'll see, man. The fact that we're even having this conversation like fantasy booking the women's division makes me happy. So it's whatever. After that segment, I believe, was Jack Perry beating the shit out of Brandon Cutler. Yeah. And it was kind of fucking awesome. He was like, Darby, you wanted to get my attention, so you beat up Brandon Cutler. What makes you think I give a shit about Brandon Cutler?
Rolls him into a fucking boiler room.
Yeah, like, beat the shit out of him. Smacked his ass. Shit was crazy. Yeah, this segment was awesome. I was like, that was pretty sick. Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna backtrack a second. This just came into my mind. Whoa, pause. This just came in my head. Pause. This just popped in my head, and I needed to. Hey, Will Ospreay, please just hit the fucking Tiger Driver.
Oh my god, we didn't even speak.
Oh man, that was literally like the finish I was talking about. The finish wasn't great, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Just hit the move.
Yeah.
You are a professional wrestler defending your title. Stop with the fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, but I can't, dude. The drama
Yeah,
that I have.
like I get it. It's like it's.
You're cutting out completely.
No, I am.
Yeah.
Bro. So fucking, I get the story of like, I don't want to end this guy's career. You know, I was close to ending Brian's career.
I guess.
I shouldn't do this move again because.
But if there's anybody that you should do it on, it's fucking Will or it's fucking MJF.
He doesn't want to. He's a face. His heart is so pure. He doesn't want.
That shit is dumb, bro. Asking Will Ospreay to do melodrama is like asking Matt Sydal to cut a promo. Stop. Don't do that. He's gonna look awkwardly into the camera. Stop it. There's no reason to do this shit. It fucking sucks.
That's what they're getting it out the way now, man.
Oh my god, bro. It drives me fucking insane. It's fucking stupid.
Heart is too pure. I can't end this man's career. I can't break his neck. The move is too dangerous.
But the thing is, like, he literally, last week, he was talking about, that MJF, he's gonna fucking clean up the mess that he made or whatever. He was gonna get payback for Danny. What better way?
Oh.
Fuck me, man. That shit sucks. That shit's really bad. It makes me so mad. I fucking hate that shit. Anyways, after Jack Perry beating the shit out of Brandon Cutler, it was the main?
I believe so, yeah.
Pretty sure it was the main. Okada and Swerve. This is fine. I wasn't.
I mean, the match didn't end, so it was like.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
I wasn't I still wasn't crazy about it, to be honest. Like the match leading up to the running, I guess. This is fine. Okada had a sick ass drop kick. I mean they were on their game, but it was just a match, I guess. I don't know.
I believe there was a spot where Okada was going to do his drop kick and swerve on him earlier in the match. I think.
Yeah.
He stepped on his chest. That was pretty fire. and then there was the beat down or the whole after the Bucks ran in.
Yes.
Beat up fucking Swerve. Then everyone started piling out from the Blood and Guts match. Briscoe, The Acclaimed, I believe Perry came out there. It was everyone out there except for
Hangman and Darby.
Hangman and Darby. And then Swerve gets into the ring after he swerve kicks house calls fucking Jack Perry. He's looking out towards the crowd. The entrance ramp is behind him. Hangman's music plays. Hangman stomps down to the ring, stands on the apron. We're finna get the first physical confrontation between Hangman and Swerve since
Revolution.
How long has it been? Yeah, Revolution. The fuck. And then Anthony Bowens,
you piece of shit,
Hangman, and Okada grabs Swerve. Okada and Swerve go out to the crowd, and then everyone's doing the beat down there, beating each other up in the fucking ring. Matt said that Darby was going to just jump from the Raptors onto everyone right there. Bada bing, bada boom. He didn't say that, but he was just
I did say that. I did say that. Those are the words I said, actually.
You heard it here first. That is what he said.
I apologize.
He wants Darby to die.
No, actually, I don't. So, yeah. No, I don't want to happen.
But fucking Darby drops down from the rafters. Sting style. He had a fishnet over the fucking vest, which was a look.
It kind of looks sick. Play.
Girl boss. Darby, wear a fishnet at Blood and Guts. Wear a fishnet at Blood and Guts. That'd be pretty cool. What? Did anything else happen after that? Oh no, Darby came down and they just all got the wailing on each other.
Yeah.
And then you had your your in show look at Blood and Guts. Like Matt said earlier, like the Acclaim being in the match is like fucking terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty
But
bad.
I
You know
this
what?
match will probably be better than last year's. I
For
think
sure.
it'll be, yeah.
Last year's match, I wasn't that big a fan of. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like it that much. I think when was this? 2022. JAS versus BCC.
Yeah.
They had Matt Menard and
Angela Parker.
yes, Cool and Ange. They had them in that match, and I was like, eh. But then they ended up being like a big highlight. Like they bled like a motherfucker.
They bled crazy, and they took good spots and good bumps. So
and they had that like all-timer promo afterwards.
Yeah, oh yeah, the promo. Yeah.
So like, listen, they're not redeemable. I'm sorry,
they're really not.
As an act, they're not redeemable. However, if they can go in there, bleed a lot, I'll shut the fuck up about them being in this match specifically. I'll be fine, I guess. But if they don't do that and they just go in there and they start doing fucking, oh, you know what? So they're gonna bring out like actual scissors at some point, and
probably
depending on what spot they do with those, I might kill myself. But like, I'll shut up if they bleed. If they bleed, cool. I'm not talking like. I think Daniel Garcia also bled in that Blood and Guts, but he didn't bleed that much. He bled. It was like very little. If they do that, I have no respect to you for either of you. But if you bleed buckets, all right.
Yeah, like if you're going to be the worst guys in the match, you have to do something.
Yeah,
something
they did
memorable.
Fucking Cool and Daddy Magic. They did the exact same thing in Anarchy in the Arena.
Yeah, like
they bled like a motherfucker, dude. Daddy Magic is willing to fucking gash his forehead. That guy has a job for life in AEW.
He literally does. He literally does.
All he needs to do is like come on to commentary, do his funny accent, be a coach for DG, and bleed every 8 months. And
every time Danny gets into a major feud, we're like, it's like,
dude,
he's needed there. He's clearly needed there, and then they just attack Matt Menard.
Yeah,
fucking Buckies. Just
dude, Joe Holbert had a beautiful idea of like when Daniel Garcia starts to go for the world championship eventually, hopefully, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That like Daddy Magic starts to like coach him up and like be his hype man because like he's trying to take this young guy to the promised land because he never got there,
Yeah.
And he's essentially like Rocky's coach in Rocky,
Yeah.
Where he's like trying to coach him to be the best because he never got to that point. Or he's like, it's kind of like Fritz von Erich where he wanted to be an NWA World Champion. So he brought all of his sons into the business because he wanted to get them to that point. That story could be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I really hope they do that. Like Daddy Magic is a good enough character to like make that work.
He definitely can. Definitely.
I would love that. I think that'd be fucking fantastic. Shout out to Joe for that fucking take.
That's an excellent idea from Joe. I feel like if they were to do that with any like duo, two people in the company, I feel like those two people.
Yes.
Yeah.
It would fit perfectly.
Like two New Yorkers, like who the fuck says no? Who says no? That's a great idea. That was a great idea. That was excellent.
So yeah, that was Dynamite. That was a pretty quick review. There was really nothing to talk about on the show.
There was.
It was a good show.
Only 3 matches on the show.
Yeah, it was a good show. The best thing on the show was probably Mariah's segment or the beatdown afterwards. So I mean, it was supposed to be a big show because it's 250, but the match that was like supposed to be the big match for it being 250 wasn't that good. So like, it wasn't good in the sense of like an hour long Iron Man, or time limit draw nearly.
It really was a missed opportunity because there's no Mox, no Bucks match. Like this was a 250, a celebration, but yet none of
I get I get the idea of like what it means to have MJF and Will on this card, like looking to like towards the
Yeah.
future.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I do think that they kind of like they did pay homage to the day ones by having Nyla there, you know. So like
Yeah.
they were probably trying to do like a little bit of both, but I just think there were better hour long matches they could have done.
Definitely.
I think they could have had Brian and Hangman go in another hour this week.
Yeah.
Started the fucking or have the final happen a week later for the Owen, and it would have been better. But it's fine. Win some, lose some.
They could have pulled a fucking Margot and had Hangman
You froze
3 fucking times. I froze.
Yes.
Oh wow, I hated
You could have had Hangman do what?
Hangman and Brian. They could have put a Mario and had Hangman and Brian draw 3 fucking times in a row.
That'd be nice.
It did the final match is fucking just a fucking slobber knocker.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
crazy shit.
Okay, so what do we have to look forward to this weekend, my friend Khalid? There's like a good amount. Do the major stuff first.
Yes, there is. I mean, it's all pretty like.
Yeah, but there's like the Stardom show that's not like crazy. You know what I mean?
Oh well, yeah. I mean, I could have it in order. It's just fun. Top and bottom. So, and then there's some like Mario Gold. They have 2 shows. They have one on the 20th and one on the 20th.
Okay.
And same thing for New Japan. But so CMLL they have a show on the 19th.
Yeah, I think isn't the main for that kind of fucking sweet? Isn't it like a tag?
It's either a tag or it's like a 4. I've seen like 4 people at the top, and I see Neon up there. So, for the main event.
I will look at it right now. But keep going.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh my god, if that is a tag match, I swear to God,
yeah. Oh no, I don't think it's a tag. Match. I don't think it's a tag.
Yeah. I was gonna say I don't think that's. I mean, like even as like a singles match, that's crazy.
Oh no, I think I'm looking at. Am I looking at the Friday show? Is that what I'm looking at right now? Is that what I'm supposed to be looking at?
Who's on like the very top?
Templario, like Mystico, Teton, and Neon.
Yes.
Is that a tag? It says Tornillo, so I don't think it is. Listen, guys.
If that's a fucking tag match, if that is a tag match,
we're not CMLL experts. We're like we'll just put that out right
we
there.
just don't know Spanish.
We don't know Spanish, but also we're just. I have been watching CMLL since like the beginning of the year, so like these things happen.
What does segunda mean? The second. Okay. Well, second eliminator. Okay. Well, even if those are all singles matches, what? Yeah. Oh my god, that is crazy. Teton versus Neon, Templario versus Mystico, like that's good stuff. Good eats, and Scotty is on the card, so we will be there. And Hechicero will be on the card as well, and Atlantis Jr. We will be there.
We're there. Hopefully, our totally legal website works.
Oh yeah. Yo, CMLL, get an app going, please.
Get a cheaper fucking subscription service, maybe.
Oh yeah, that too. Fucking
I don't want to pay $35 a show, you fucking psychos. Anyways,
if you push Scotty to, if you have Scotty and Will for the title, I'll sign up. I'll sign up.
Willow was on the CMLL Informa, and she talked about how she's going to be in Arena Mexico soon. And they're also announcing the participants of the Grand Prix tonight. So,
okay, we have to keep our eyes on that. Moving on to the well, this will be the same. This is going to be before the CMLL because it's Tokyo Joshi.
Is that really before?
Well, because it's on the 19th, but CMLL is 19th for us is like it's like 10 p.m., 9 p.m. for us.
Yeah.
But for Japan for Japan, it would be that morning
Yeah.
basically for us. That's
Okay.
the show with Miyu Watanabe versus Rika
Yeah.
for the world title.
Yeah.
I believe the tag titles will be defended.
That Miyu and Rika match. It's for
Yes,
this
sir.
guy right here. That's for me.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We will again. Wrestle
I'll be there.
Universe. We're there.
I'm there, bro. I subscribed last week. I'm there.
We are there. We are there. We've recently went under new leadership. Under Mika Iwata.
Yeah. Yeah.
Graps podcast sponsored athlete right there, buddy. Let me tell you.
That was the message I sent Khalid. I sent him some information. It's legal. Yeah. And then I said I was watching it was the Mika and Sayori match, which was fucking fantastic. Fucking that match. I'm mad that Mika lost. I didn't realize how fucked up Mika was, like how fucked over she was by Sendai Girls. But bro, that match was fucking incredible. And now we get Sayori and Natsupoi. You know what I mean?
Yo, like now that you have context of like how they booked Mika, you would understand how crazy it was for her to win the white belt in the first place.
Yeah, now that's crazy.
Like that is insane for her to win that belt. But yeah, she's like, she's a truth, and she's young. She's like
so cool.
So cool.
When she hit that super kick, and she was just looking down with her hair in her face, I was like,
standing there.
The aura.
Like what?
She's so badass, bro. She rules.
Yeah. Beast. I'm gonna need her versus Fury real soon. Or maybe let her challenge Mayu Iwatani.
Yeah.
You know, let's get
let's run there real quick.
Let's get if somebody didn't go to the fucking Federation.
Bitch. Sorry. I don't know. I'm not.
You got like 4 to 5 years, all right? If you back by then, you're dead to me.
Are you talking about Julia?
Sorry. Steph. I'm talking about Steph.
Okay, right. My bad. I was about to say, are we that big fans of Julia?
No.
Yeah, no, Steph, get the fuck out of there. The fuck is... Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like a mom. It's fucking 6 p.m. The fucking streetlights are on. Get the fuck inside.
Get the fuck inside. You can't be out there with them folks like that. You know what they gonna do to you?
Fucking.
Okay, sorry. Anyways, fucking going back to the rundown.
Right.
That's the 19th. So Tokyo Joshi, basically the 18th for us, going into the 19th, the Tokyo Joshi show, and then later that night, CMLL. That's going to be Friday.
Yeah,
it's going to be Friday. And then on the 20th, this is...
The 20th will be just that night, right? That morning, kind of?
Basically for us, it would be that morning. You have Collision, which, like, most of that card is already announced.
It was that trios match, fucking Bang Bang Gang versus...
versus the Patriarchy.
Patriarchy, yes.
There's Sheeta and Sky Blue.
Yes.
Is making their debut.
Who?
Hologram.
Right.
And then Thunder Rosa versus Diana in a lumberjack match.
Right.
I did not know that it was a lumberjack match. I just read that like as a casual.
Yeah.
Lumberjack.
I guess. Sorry.
If they could have some, who are they going to have out there? Because like lumberjack match, you need to have like.
It's probably going to be like local talent.
I don't know, maybe.
Like they'll have like AEW wrestlers there, but other than that, probably like some local talent out there, some ROH girlies.
I mean, it's Texas, so the local talent is probably okay. It's Texas. I mean
sure, they don't really have to do anything but throw them back in the ring, but like,
yeah. Yeah.
So, but that is the first Collision in during the Arlington residency.
Oh, yeah, it is the first Arlington show.
I was telling Khalid, if they just go with the regular ass stage, I'm gonna be pissed off. You fuckers better get creative. You better do some cool shit, because This is a very unique environment. Don't fuck with me. Okay? Please. Do something cool. Go ahead.
They're definitely gonna fuck with you.
They
But
are.
later that night, we have Marigold, Sendai, New Japan, the first G1 tag, and then Noah Limit Break. On the Marigold show. So the one that's on the 21st, that is like the tag team show, I guess. It's literally just a card full of tag team matches, like regular
Yeah.
two. It's like 6 2v2 matches. But this first show is singles, I believe, or there's like some singles matches on. I'm gonna pull it up right now, because they don't have it on fucking Cage Match, because Cage Match is
Cage Match,
Texas.
CMLL, Marigold, Stardom, TJPW.
They also don't have Sendai either.
They don't update these fucking. They don't have like live updates for these cards. It pisses me off. CMLL especially makes me mad. Like,
yes,
I'm just like Joshi makes me mad, but they at least have like Stardom English or like Marigold. I have mutuals that are like super into Marigold, so like they can tell me what's happening. But with like CMLL, it's like all in Spanish, and I am a fucking cracker. So I'm like, what is happening? Like, please help me.
This.
I think I can
so
also
on
just go to Lucha Blog, but whatever.
This card. Shout out Lucha Blog. Shout out Club Lucha.
It's fantastic. Both of them are fantastic.
Great guys. So on this card, on this first card, there's some singles matches. There is a highlight for me and Matthew here again. Bozilla versus Mita Matsumi. I think that's her name. Yeah.
Misa's gonna be a bumping machine in that match, I would assume.
Bozilla has some people saw it early, but like most people knew, like she was like, okay, she needs some work. I am here to report that she has had some work. All right.
If you didn't listen to us talk about it last time, she had a match versus
Miku,
yes. And Miku Ono, and she was a fucking killer. Like, played her role perfectly as the overconfident Gaijin force.
Yep.
And
got it done.
It worked perfectly because like Miku won, and I just it was great. It was very good. You could see like her confidence was there. She was ready to go.
Absolutely. There are some there's some more Twin Star tournament matches on here for the round ones. They have I'm not even really getting too far into it. Just not that the Twin Star tournament is happening. We'll probably report more on like the later rounds because that's when the beasts start to collide.
Isn't Miku teaming with?
Yeah. I was just gonna get to the main event.
Who's she teaming with? Go ahead.
So the main event is I'll go over it. It's basically like no titles versus people with the titles.
Uh-huh.
The title team being Suri. I believe her name's Natsumi, right?
Yes, Natsumi Shizuki.
Yeah. Yes. Suri, Natsumi, and Miku versus Julia, Yuzuki, and Tanaka.
Okay.
That's the main event, and I'm personally looking forward to that match.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick. Yeah, it's gonna roll.
That's gonna be fucking sick. That's gonna be lovely. That's the 20th. And then Sendai, I'll have to go look at the Sendai card. The main thing on the Sendai card for us really is Mika Iwata versus Mina Shirakawa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's gonna be sick.
That's gonna be great. That's gonna be great. They also have team 200 kilograms, which is Hashimoto and Yu versus Starlight Kid and Miyu Amasaki, which I don't think Starlight Kid has ever wrestled Hashimoto, and that's like a big like difference.
Oh man, Starlight Kid taking the fucking the German.
Jesus Christ, that is going to be crazy. I mean, Starlight Kid and Miyu, they're both relatively small compared to both of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's probably going to be insane. They Hashimoto and you, they both like to do these fucked up power bombs.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Side note: Hashimoto and Jordan Grace, right? Now the outcome of that match, I fucking hated it because Grace won. All right, fuck the Fed, fuck TNA. But there was like right before Grace hit her finisher, Hashimoto
Oh, yeah.
did a power bomb, rolled her up, lariat, did another power bomb, high stack, and Grace kicked out. When I say I was pissed, oh my god! Because I'm laying in that bed and I'm watching the monitor right here, and every time she hit a move, I was like, oh, she hit that last power bomb. I said, this is exactly what happened. I ran up for my life. I was like, oh my god, she's gonna win. And she fucking lost. Oh my, I was so pissed. I was unbelievably heated. But Hashimoto, don't worry, because if Rossi's on you, I know you're gonna be having bangers with Suri like every fucking week. Oh my god. So
wait, isn't there a fucking surrealism coming up soon?
At the end of this month, the 29th. Yes. And looking forward to that. Suri, we love you out here.
Yeah. This is Suri country.
Win all the titles. Win all the fucking red belts. Win all the titles.
We will talk about that card.
We love it out here.
Next. It'll be next Thursday, probably.
Yes.
Dude,
what else on the 20th?
Does she have a match for that show yet? Keep talking.
I can check it right. Yeah.
I got it.
You got it. Okay. So moving on to a more quieter spectrum because it's not women's wrestling. We're not getting into men. Specifically New Japan, you fucks. If we're looking at cage match here, they have a show. They have their first G1 tag, which is a lot of this G1. We did a rundown on like matches that could be good. There was like on average like 2 to 3 matches a card, and this card right here has like 10 matches. So it's kind of a lot of plunder if you're not really like too keen on current New Japan.
She does have that. Dude, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Natsupoi and Suri versus Takumi Iroha and Azumi.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead. I got excited. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's that good stuff right there. We'll be looking forward to that at the end of this month. But yeah, New Japan, if you're not too keen, this is a lot of plunder, This is not plunder. This is a lot of bad fucking garbo.
Yeah, it's a lot of bloat.
And like
it's the last 2 matches, really.
Yeah, we're here for Takeshita and Yoda and Takagi and Naito. This might be Naito's only good fucking match.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like this is the one chance I think Naito has to deliver a really good match in this tournament. So that's why I say the last 2 matches. However, I'm not overly confident.
I'm not overly confident about it. But I'm hoping, you can do a little something. I have something to say about Naito and Tana. I'll go ahead and say it. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and say it right now. I was gonna say it for the end. But Big E posted a video recently. It's been a month since he stem cells, and he's making it sound like he can take a bump again. So, with that being said, if y'all don't know what happened to Big E, please go look at the SmackDown where a belly-to-belly German on the outside.
Rough,
all of his weight came down on the top of his. Yes, that shit was
when I opened up Twitter and I saw that shit. Oh god.
That's and I recently saw a video because like someone like reposted a video of like a crowd view of like front row crowd view of what happened. So you could see where he literally turned his head into his chest and hit all floor. And he's been on stem cells for the past month. He's saying he's not in pain. not in pain.
I think he was
Naito
I think he was actually saying that he hasn't been in pain.
Yeah,
So,
he
like,
hasn't been in pain,
so,
and he's
like,
been on stem cells.
yeah.
As what are we doing?
Get there, guys.
What the
Tana,
fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we
Naito,
doing?
please.
Get the fucking get the fact that Naito can still take neck bumps, but it's just his knees just doesn't allow him to like do like
Try.
most of his offense anymore. It pisses me off. It really pisses me off because
Yeah.
like he has like I want to take bumps. I want to do fuck shit.
Yeah.
But your knees literally are limiting you from doing your own finisher.
Yeah.
Like he can barely do a Destino anymore, and
It's
it's
sad.
really sad.
It's really sad.
Really,
It's really sad.
he used to get high as fuck for that Destino.
Yeah.
Go watch Naito versus Kenny matches. Like he used to go crazy with Destino, but now it's like he used to have a super Destino. Niggas don't even know that he used to have a super Destino.
Yeah, bro.
But
Yeah.
folks don't even know that. Folks don't even know that because they like anyway. Naito, Tana, Cancun, Cancun, Cancun. Please, stem cells, invest the money. I know y'all got bread. Y'all been the
Come
top
on, bro.
merch sellers like for a while. Please, outside of House of Torture.
Tana,
bro.
you're the fucking president of the
Like
world.
literally. Come
Get
on,
there,
dude.
bro.
Save New Japan, bro. It's still your job. You haven't retired yet.
Please.
It's gonna be 20 years later. Yeah, you're not done. You're not finished. I
Nope.
tell you that right now. You're not done. But yeah, that card is gonna be, it's whatever. New Japan, we're in trouble. And then Noah has their limit break show. The card isn't announced. I don't think the card gets announced for those shows. I guess
They do get announced, but I don't know if they've announced it yet.
I looked on Wrestle Universe and they said match card info coming
they
soon.
fucking for some reason.
Oh, Wrestle Universe they don't update their
it's
shit.
fucking annoying.
Okay.
What is Noah's at, bro? Did they block me? What the fuck is happening?
Bro got blocked. Is it Pro Rest Noah?
Do they hate me? Give me a second. Keep going. I'll figure it out. Oh, it's Noah _ GHC.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Go Shiozaki and Kazuyuki Fujita versus
He fucking
Akitoshi
retired.
Saito versus Shuji Ishikawa. I thought Saito retired.
Is this like his last match or something?
Oh, okay. No, he's going to retire.
Oh.
This is his first match after his retirement announcement. Is what it says. That should be like prime old man fuckery.
Yeah, that's gonna be fucking insane.
On that show is also Koji Iwamoto, Yuto Kikuchi. I'm not sure who that is. Atsushi Kotoge and Kohei Kinoshita. I'm not familiar with almost anybody in that match.
Tanaka's on his card.
Masato?
Yep.
All right, well. Sounds fun.
Yeah, sounds fun.
I always love the limit break shows, even when I'm not like super aware of the wrestlers. Ew, Yoshitatsu's on the card, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
I was just gonna say Yoshitatsu.
What the fuck, bro? No one wants that. No one wants to see that.
Hey. But yeah, that's gonna be Noah, and then the 21st is another Marigold show. Marigold, Stardom, New Japan, and DDT. What am I looking at right now? Oh, okay. There we go. Marigold. Again, this is a card full of tag matches. Any like thing crazy on here? There's something too crazy on there. Oh, actually, no. Natsumi and Miku versus Yuzuki and Tanaka.
That's the match I was talking about.
Yeah.
Natsumi and Miku teaming together is fucking beast. That's what I was talking about.
That's one of the Twin Star Tournament round ones.
Mm-hmm.
And in the main event,
I hope they have the belts at the shows. I think they'll have it for the final, but
yeah,
I want to see those belts like actually in person.
The main event is, I'm trying to remember who that is. I mean, I remember, I just cannot think of her name. Mai. That's her name.
Mai.
Julia and Mai Sakurai. I think last name Sakurai. Versus Utami and Mirai. That's probably going to be. It might be okay because Julia's yeah, whatever. We don't discuss Julia around here.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Marigold for the weekend. Stardom, they have a show. I don't think it's their big show. I don't think there's nothing too major on here. I'm going to have, but yeah, there's nothing too much really going on in here. Yeah, no, ooh.
What?
Okay. My 6-person tag or 3-on-3. Micah, Sayuri, and Konami versus Natsuko and Momo and Thekla. Natsuko's not really too much. You're not really pay attention to that, but the
No.
Momo and Thekla,
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot. Momo had a beast hardcore match versus
I need to watch
Dash.
it.
Yeah,
I didn't see it. I turned on the Sendai show and I was like, I'm tired. And I turned it off, and then you told me that fucking
Mika and
Sayori were there. I was like, hold on. I gotta
yeah, yeah. Stardom has nothing going on this week. I know next week, the 27th, they have that show that's going to have Poi and Sayori.
Yeah. I'm excited for that. That's going to be
indeed.
fucking fantastic.
Super excited for that. What else is on here? Is there anything else on here? There's nothing else announced right now. Oh yeah, because they're doing they're deciding matches for the 5-star GP.
Are you talking about the Stardom show next week again? Isn't it Micah and
yeah, and
I forgot her name because I don't like her.
Natsuko.
Yeah.
That's on the 28th, but the Poi and Sayori show is on the 27th.
Oh, okay.
Both of those cards, they're like not fully done yet. They just have like their main events and like their match before their main events right now. So probably check in on those next week and see what those are looking like. New Japan card 2.
This is gonna be bad.
Yeah, this is the one where Finlay and Yoda Yoda's not a problem, but Finlay, that's a problem right there, brother.
More like Finlay, go down and go to sleep. Am I right?
But Hanare and Oleg are on this card.
Yeah, I'll stay up until that and not go to bed, probably.
It's the second match.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Second match on the card.
Well, and is it? Well, no, this will be like the last show that's on, probably, right?
Between this and the DDT show, yeah.
DDT usually starts earlier, right?
Yeah. It does early.
The DDT show is what I'm like. It's probably my most look forward to show of the weekend.
Yeah,
I'm pretty excited for it.
DDT. They have their Wrestle Peter Pan 2024, which is going to have El Desperado versus Chris Brooks.
Yeah.
Takeshita versus Masato Tanaka, and then Yuki Uno versus Mao. Bringing home Mao.
Come on,
buddy. This is and then there's also the tag match. Tetsuya Endo and
give me a second. Tetsuya Endo.
Are those two eyes? Tetsuya Endo and then the Yuki Endo. I would assume it's Endo.
Yuki Endo versus Go Shiozaki and Atsushi Kotoge.
Yes.
The fucking Peter Pan cards are always beast. I think Peter Pan was the same show last year or two. No, I think it was last year when Yuki and Takeshita wrestled and Takeshita did a top rope brainbuster that looked like absolute death. It's kind of beast.
Oh,
yeah.
God. Do you think he's gonna do it to Tanaka? No way.
No fucking way. Dude, you know what he should do though?
What should he do?
You know what he should do.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He should do the powerbomb out of the ring onto the fucking table like Mike Awesome used to do to knock it back in the fucking day, bro. Listen, guys, I'm on record / not on record actually because my account was deleted. I have compared Takeshita to Mike Awesome. I think he is the closest that we have to him today. A freakishly large man with freakishly large athletic ability.
Indeed.
Guys, just run it back, please.
He's like,
don't go out there and have an original match. Remake Heatwave 98 and I'll be happy. That's all I want. That's all I care about.
oh
Please.
my God.
I need it. I need one of these stupid idiots to take an absolute madman bump into a table from the apron. Please. Please. If this match is bad, I'm going to be... It's not going to be bad, but if it's like just a match, I'm going to be fucking livid. I know I have too much hope for a Tanaka match in 2024, but like, fuck me, man. Give me something.
Yeah, this is hard hitting, take some crazy bumps here and there. And
if Tanaka takes a chair shot to the head, I'll be happy.
His forehead looks so crazy in his render, man.
That's crazy, bro.
Fucking insane.
He tore that shit to shreds, man.
Indeed, bro. Like,
those are the dudes that always like creep me the fuck out when I was a kid. Like Abdul the Butcher. I mean, I've talked to you about that, but like his specifically like cuts in his forehead, I was just like, what the fuck is happening? Oh, like as a kid, I thought they were just like always open wounds, and God, man, that guy's a fucking freak, absolute freak. Remember when he called Matt Tremont the Black Abdul the Butcher?
Yes, bro. That's not. That is not. I don't know what's going on with that fella, but you know what?
He's got Neanderthal brain, bro.
Yeah, he definitely does.
Like his brain is deteriorating in front of our eyes.
Yeah, his cuts are so fucking crazy.
They're so bad, bro.
They're so deep.
I think there was somebody who posted a clip a few years ago of, I believe it was Captain Lou Albano whenever he was wrestling. And what he did was like, he had his blade in his thumb, like not in his thumb, but it was wrapped around and it was like, and he was talking about, I guess it was a week when John Moxley bladed like right in front of the camera or something. And it was like, that was the discourse for the week. And so somebody put like fans in whatever year, like this year, John Moxley's blading in front of the camera, blah, blah, blah. And then he was like Captain Lou Albano and whatever. And he was like, he would get hit and then like he would look at the crowd and go, like fucking just shred his forehead. And I was like, oh fuck.
I would actually leave the venue.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It looked crazy.
That is
Yeah, if I find that clip, I want to try and retweet it. But I think is that it for the weekend?
I believe so. That is all the stuff that like, because like we looked at Cage Match and like there was nothing on here, so obviously we had to go look through Twitter and see every match, and then I listed everything. That's everything I saw that was interesting to me. I mean, is there any company that like that's most of the companies? CMLL, Tokyo Joshi, AEW, Mario Gold, Stardom, Sendai, New Japan, no DDT. The only thing that isn't there is like All Japan. Dude, I mean, All Japan might have a show, but
I don't think so. By the way, I'm pretty upset. Yuma Anzai and Suwama wasn't that good.
oh,
I mean, pretty sad. So, yeah, it's pretty fucked up actually.
Who's like up next to challenge? And
I have no idea.
no idea. Oh, Lord. What the fuck is that?
Oh, it's oh fuck. It's Ryuki Honda.
Oh,
that's gonna rule. Fuck yeah, that is on. That is on the 20th.
Do you see that mixed match? That mixed 3-way right there?
I do. Shit looks crazy.
Fuck? That looks fucking ridiculous. What the fuck?
Fucking yeah, it looks wild. Suwama, Mayu Uzoki. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who any of those other women are. The women on Suwama's team, I have no idea who they are. and then it's fucking goddamn Shuji Ishikawa, Hashimoto, and you.
Yeah, that is
I
a
think,
fuck
I
team.
think Sari also has a match on that Evolution show.
Does she? She might.
Pretty
Do they have the
sure she
card on the
does.
website?
Hold on, I think it was on her. I think it was on the Sariism Twitter account that I can try and find it very quickly. Yeah, it's fucking Sari and Arisa Nakajima versus Zones and Chi-Chi.
What the fuck?
That's the match traffic. I don't it's not gonna focus. Doesn't fucking matter anyways. That's been the Graps podcast.
Yeah, those are the podcasts.
I try my best. Thanks for watching. We'll be back on Monday with another episode of a weekend roundup. Like and subscribe. Show your mother. Later.